What's up, YouTube modeling community? It's Caleb back again from Big Guy Modelworks. Just a little bit of an update. What's been going on here the past couple of weeks since the last video. Finally got the fire engine stripped back down. I think it turned out pretty decent for my first attempt at stripping some paint off. I've also wet sanded it with some 800 grit sandpaper, so it is ready to shoot some primer back on again if the weather will cooperate. It's either too cold, or when it is warm enough it's raining, or like today it's plenty warm but there's probably 30-mile-an-hour wind out there. And I do everything with a rattle can, so I can't really paint with a rattle can and 30-mile-an-hour wind. So that's kind of at a standstill for right now. But I am going to start a new project. And this is the kit. Good old NPC kit. I've heard a lot of bad things about NPC stuff and some horror stories and things, and hopefully maybe this one won't be one of them. I'm actually building this one for my wife. She has a thing for old army jeeps, and I kind of like this one. It's not really a full-blown army jeep. It's kind of a civilian gone army look to it, and I thought it was kind of neat, so I actually picked this kit up for $2. It was still factory sealed. Couldn't turn away from it. You know, even if I'm not into the whole military thing, she is. So I thought it was neat. You know, the fact that it kind of looks like a civilian Jeep with a big gun mounted in the back of it. It was factory sealed. Instructions and stuff. I bought it offline. When it got here, I was real excited and took it out of the box that they shipped it in. And it sounded like broken glass. I thought, oh no, what has happened? But see if I can get a good shot of this. A whole bunch of the parts have come off the trees. Luckily they're in a bag, so hopefully nothing's lost. Just one little small bag of green parts. We got a chrome tree there with the turbine wheels. For the focus in. And some pretty decent tires. Pretty decent detail on the tires. Desert Dog formulas. Some other loose parts off the chrome tree in the box. And one thing I thought was kind of neat is the glass for the windshields is tinted. It's got two different windshield options. Matter of fact, all the clear parts are tinted, because there's the headlights. And there are a lot of optional steps in this kit. Just by glancing through the instructions, like I said, I know there's a couple different ways you can build the engine. There's two different front ends, one with the big headlights, one with smaller headlights. I'm assuming one would be the more military-ish version. I was trying to see if I could find the other one. It's in there somewhere. Yeah, there's There's one of the grills with the big headlights, and then here's the one with the smaller headlights. Get the glare off of it. But I figured since I can't get anything painted on the fire engine, and maybe I can start building this one and get it kind of ready for what needs to be painted on it with the rattle can and such. Just something to pass the time. That's really all I got right now, guys. Like I said, I hadn't been able to do a whole lot because of the weather. It's either severely cold, or if it is warm, it's raining. And then, like I said, today the wind is just whipping outside today. But that'll do it for me for right now. Like I said, just a little small update of what I got going on. We'll post some updates on the bushwhacker here as soon as we get it going, and of course when we get the fire truck back going, we'll throw up some updates on it. But appreciate everybody watching, and we'll catch you next time.